It's Grimm's Jubilee this weekend. How do you plan to celebrate?
In the 25 years since Grimm joined the Super League, we have developed a reputation for showmanship. So, we can think of no better way to celebrate than by playing Supa Strikas.
Because your first Super League match was against the men in red?
Precisely.
They beat you 2-0 back then.
That would definitely dampen the celebrations.
Oh, this time we plan to reverse that scoreline. For Grimm! For Grimm! Supa Strikas! For real!
Gotta love that Grimm spirit.
But 2-0?
No way!
Yeah, not with our 3-striker formation, right, guys?
Totally, Shakes.
Just get me the ball and I'll score the goals.
Come on. If anyone should get the credit, it's Big Bo. Without his rock-solid goalkeeping, we couldn't all play forward.
Give me a B for Big Bo. He's the hero of this song, and besides his awesome keeping, he's also very strong. Come on, Big Bo. Aren't you excited to be roomies?
Well, I did bring noise-canceling headphones to block out all the humming, singing, and incessant talking.
Whoa, thanks, Big Bo.
Don't look at me, brother.
I've done my time.
He once sang me a lullaby all through the night.
Klaus, I'm gonna need those back.
Whoa, so quiet. Perfect for composing new chants. Give me a B, give me an I, give me a G, B, O.
Hashtag twinsies.
Oh, it's you two.
You know who is here, in the crowd.
As I expected. Well, try not to cause a fuss.
Do you know who I am? Whatever. I'm still the greatest player Grimm ever had. When they see what I do to Big Bo, they'll be begging me to come back.
Welcome to the castle, Supa Strikas, where we treasure everything Grimm. From our countless trophies and the Tactinomicon, to our beloved Cauldron and the infamous Ghost Train.
Question, does the ghost train contain any actual ghosts?
Grimm may have a reputation for being haunted, but that's all superstition. Finally, we have the Hall of Heroes. Batbear, the bright. Nogden, the not-so-bright. Tim, tiny-faced Dubinsky. And Neville.
Neville?
His dad paid for the Cauldron. But let me tell you about the man who built the Cauldron. Legend has it that when the pitch was laid, the Cauldron's groundsman came across a stone of peculiar shape. Though many tried, no man could lift it. None but Mislav Markovich.
Whoa!
Dude, shredded.
Awesome. That's going on Natter. I'm making my own Hall of Heroes.
Where's the stone now?
Some say it was lost when the Cauldron was revamped. Others say it never existed.
Coach Belmont, it looks like someone's been removed from the Hall of Heroes.
Everything even associated with Spike Dawson is strictly banned from these grounds.
Heavy.
But he deserved it. Yeah. Right, Big Bo?
I've moved on. I'm sure Spike has too.
This disguise, or fancy dress costume, was useless.
Please accept our apology, sir. You can have another one on the house.
What else you got?
Mort! What you got?
Sorry, Mr. Dawson. All the other costumes are booked out for the big game.
What about... Hey, why are these in the bargain bin?
That's the garbage bin.
Ah! Here I am with the perfect plan to help Grimm beat Supa Strikas, but I can't get my message to Big Bo because my only way past security is a pink bunny suit!
Why don't you just call him?
Huh, nice cover.
Yeah, we have costumes for everything, even phones.
Nope, those are for display purposes only. All we've got left is this.
You know what? I'll take it. And the bunny suit.
Hey!
For Grimm!
For Grimm.
Can Can you at least deliver this peace offering to Big Bo for me? If I can't go through security, I'll go under it. No one knows these grounds like old Spike.
Cooler than a cucumber and sharper than a cactus, Zero wants his number because he likes to practice. So let's go, Big Bo!
Good luck for the game? Thanks, Klaus.
Oh, hey, where's the fruit come from?
Huh? If it wasn't you, then...
The cauldron is haunted! Ah!
Dawson.
A simple thank you would suffice.
What do you want, Spike?
I want you to understand how important this game is to Grimm.
Grimm wants nothing to do with you.
Oh, that'll change when I tell everyone your secret.
What secret?
Ever since you injured your wrist a few years ago...
I'm sure Klaus doesn't want to hear about that. So, you know my secret?
And soon, so will everyone in the Super League.
What?
I'm gonna post it on Natter.
Fine. What do you want me to do?
I'm gonna take you on a little tour. At the end, there'll be a question. Get it right, and I'll cancel the post.
Where do we start?
Pull on the candle holder. Not that one.
Whoa!
Big Bo? Big Bo is a ghost?
It's time for the real Grimm tour.
Right.
First up, calling the stadium the Cauldron. That was my idea.
And eating all those ice lollies? Also your idea.
Maybe. Next up is the famous Ghost Train. My idea. And finally, Grimm FC's legendary showmanship.
Your idea?
My idea! Grimm has tried to erase my legacy, but you can't rewrite history. So, who's responsible for making Grimm the club it is today?
Neville?
Careful now, Big Bo.
All right, it's Spike Dawson.
You bet your life it's Spike Dawson.
So, are we done?
Oh, there will be 2 more lessons. Answer the banana within 3 rings, or the post goes live.
Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh. Huh? Back at the Hall of Heroes.
Third striker coming through!
Yeah, the 3-striker formation is rocking, dudes.
Well, it's easy when there's no one to stop the ball.
Klaus,
Huh?
where's Big Bo?
I don't know, Coach. He disappeared, just like a ghost.
Sorry I'm late, Coach. I got a little lost. All right, well, let's get on with it.
Yes! The 3-striker formation is working great!
It's not our fault we've got the best goalie in the Super League.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't disappear again. Huh? Huh? Big Bo.
The guy could stop a freight train. He could catch an aeroplane into that. Get back, Ghost and Shakes!
It's me, dude.
Big Bo's gone missing. Again.
Step onto the plate, Big Bo.
The Skull Stone? Huh? Come on, Spike. If you want to play footy, just ask.
Oh, we're playing a game called What It Feels Like to Be Spike. Weighed down by the burden of unrealized talent, I couldn't move forward. Instead, I spent my time watching and rewatching every game you played. I noticed something everyone else missed.
How good I look in tights?
Your weakness! In 5 minutes, that cannon will fire. Save the goal, or I release your secret.
And if I can't lift the
Then
stone?
you'll stay down there and be forgotten, just like they forgot old Spike.
Huh.
Oh, so close, Big Bo.
I guess this means you post my secret on Natter.
Not if you've learned your lesson. Whose career did you destroy? Say it!
Spike Dawson.
Correct.
All right, what's my final challenge?
Oh, I'm saving that for tomorrow.
But tomorrow's the game!
So, you think Big Bo is a ghost?
I know he's a ghost.
But he is alive, yes?
How'd he suddenly become a ghost?
Maybe he was touched by another ghost.
I don't think that's how ghosts work.
You're thinking of vampires, Klaus.
And werewolves.
And zombies.
You're telling me those monsters can make other monsters, but ghosts can't make other ghosts?
Enough it is. There's no such thing as ghost.
Big Bo?
See, Klaus? He's not a ghost.
We were worried about you, brother.
Yeah, where have you been?
And why are you wet?
You sure you want to know?
Of course,
Come
dude.
on, try us.
Brothers.
A few years ago, I injured my wrist against the upright. It wasn't long before I was back in goal, but Spike had made it his mission to watch my every move. And eventually, he figured out my weakness.
What weakness?
Yeah, you are the best.
Whenever I dive low to my left, I hesitate. About 1 in 3 shots goes in. Now, unless I do what Spike says, he'll put my secret out on Natter.
You'll be a soft target for the Grimm Strikers tomorrow.
We'll be lucky if the scoreline is only 2-0.
That's scarier than you being a ghost, Big Bo.
Hey, we're always counting on you, Big Bo. But tomorrow, you can count on us.
Yeah, we'll score a bunch of goals.
One each, dude.
We got you, Big That'll Bo. Take the pressure off.
Yeah. Give me a beat.
Nope.
Match night at the Cauldron.
As usual, the Grimm fans have really got into the spirit of the occasion.
And so have the commentators. Right, Mac?
Well, I hate to be outdone, Brenda.
Too late.
Guys, footy isn't about how you look. It's about how I look. For Grimm!
If you see this man, report it to security.
Spike Dawson.
That weirdo.
Some guys just don't know when to quit.
Tonight, Vedatuvia is like a ghost town.
Because everyone's at the Cauldron.
Yeah, everyone except me. Thanks for nothing, Belmont. Wow, those masks are getting pretty good. Huh. Gone to the game. Duh. A little rude. Yes. Perfect.
The first half draws to a close as Supa Strikas turn up the heat.
But the home team stays cool under pressure.
At this stage, it's anyone's game.
Come on! We gotta score for Big Bo!
Let's do it!
Me first! Okay, fine. Me second!
Come on. Take a mask. That's it.
Look at me.
Huh?
I'm the guy who almost ruined Grimm.
Free? I wouldn't wear one if you paid me.
Dawson is the worst.
Grrr, I need to get in there.
Finally! It's my turn!
Oh, and it's Grimm on the counter.
With Supa Strikas both fitting that attack, they've left gaps in the midfield.
Grimm closes in on Big Bo.
What's the last lesson, Spike?
Identify my rightful place in Grimm, and you'll get to cancel the post yourself.
Spike's rightful place. My last challenge is at the castle.
But we got you covered, brother.
Spike has left me no choice.
You won't make it back in time.
I know a shortcut.
Hey, yo, what do you know? My roomie is the best and his name is Big.
Huh? Hey, you can't go in there! I said you can't!
Where did they go?
That's freaky.
You hear that?
Maybe the cauldron is haunted.
Oh, Spike, your rightful place, huh?
Don't do it, Big Bo!
Shakes?
I know it's gonna give Grimm an advantage, but it's not worth letting Spike control you like this. You can cancel this post, but how will you stop the next one? Or the next?
It's another post from Spike Dawson.
And if he's right, Big Bo has a weakness to his bottom left.
Where are they?
We can't do this without them. Ah! How do you keep doing that?
Low to his left!
Spike was right.
1 and 3 goes in!
For Spike! And the fans show their appreciation.
There he is!
Cool, man.
All right.
Give me one.
Looks pretty good.
Look at this.
Finally, I'm getting the recognition I deserve!
Hey, I'm real happy for you, buddy. But you're standing on my foot!
Sorry, excuse me.
Grimm is really hammering Big Bo's weak spot.
And it's another save. That's 2.
Will the next one be a goal?
But Supa Strikas defenders concede a corner.
Belmont is waving his whole team forward.
He really wants to reverse the historic scoreline and win 2-0.
My roomie's kinda gloomy and sorta acting like a ghost, but I know he'll always be there when his team needs him the most.
Don't bother, Klaus. All I've done is let a goal in.
I'm not cheering because you never let a goal in. I cheer because to do our best, we need to focus on our strengths, not what holds us back. Besides, we're roomies.
Release your secret.
I hesitate.
Your weakness.
1 and 3 shots
Focus on our
goes in.
strengths.
Nice one, Big Bo.
Epic save, dude!
Big Bo defies the odds.
And it's a massive goal kick.
Can his teammates deliver on the opposite end?
Yes, they can.
Give me a B! Give me an I! Give me a G! Give me another B! Give me an O!
How do we find him?
It's like trying to find a needle in a stack of needles.
This sucks.
A draw?
Spike Dawson's theory's done nothing for Grimm.
For Grimm.
Oh, sorry. No, please! You can kick me out, but I'll be back. You will see. Oh.
Finally, the skull stone is where it belongs.
That's not the only thing that's where it belongs.
I guess we pulled it off, Big Bo.
I gotta admit, Klaus, you're a pretty awesome roommate.
That's very supportive. Could you try it in chant form? I'll help you. It's Klaus. Klaus, MC in the house. Really? You're all ghosts now? I guess this place isn't haunted. Huh? Ah! It is haunted! It is haunted!
Game over. Let's get out of here.
I can't believe we won in this cold.
I and Tank were dominating.
Yeah, if we didn't have block, it would have destroyed us.
Too bad they didn't destroy that shirt he's wearing.
What? Oh, come on. No, this is not going to be good for my hair.
What's going on, guys?
Bad news, dude.
It's 40 degrees in Dubai.
Whoa.
Sultans thrive in the heat.
When they play at home, no one can stop them.
Come on, we beat Iron Tank in the cold. We'll beat Sultans in the heat.
No, you won't. I'm calling the game off. Super League Extreme Conditions Clause. If the temperature exceeds 35 degrees, the match can be postponed.
Come on, how bad can it be? See, it's actually kind of cool here.
Nice try, Shakes. Postpone the game?
But we've come all this way.
Fans are gonna be bleak.
Wait, Coach! Your sources must be mistaken, because the world's bravest weatherman, Sonny Hailstrom, has a different prediction.
If you're lucky enough to be watching Sultans versus Supa Strikas at Goliath Stadium tomorrow, it'll be a comfy 25 degrees.
Wait, what?
1 minute it's 40.
And now it's 25.
You better believe it.
Ooh, better believe it. He always says that.
Sonny Hailstrom?
Is he even a meteorologist?
Doesn't he just, read the cue cards?
Well, his predictions are never wrong.
And he's not afraid of anything.
Yeah, check it out.
I've got to warn you folks, stay indoors. This hailstorm, thunderstorm, tropical cyclone is extremely dangerous. To go out in this weather, you'd have to be a moron or a legend!
Legend.
Moron.
Not cool.
No way, it's 25.
Talk about a home ground advantage.
A warm welcome to the Goliath, Supa Strikas.
Hair gone. Hair gone! My hair can't take this heat!
There's no need to worry about your hair, Mr. Matador.
Glad you agree with me, Sheik. 40 degrees is too hot for football.
Oh, we won't have to call off the game, Coach. We've made other arrangements.
Place is air-conditioned?
So Sonny was right.
Maybe he's not a moron.
But how could he have known?
Because it's my job to know. Sonny Hailstrom, at your weather service.
Sonny will monitor the temperature throughout our first air-conditioned match.
Whoa.
I knew you'd become a Sonny fan, Shakes.
Not him, Strudelhead. The Goliath is amazing.
Fancy a little tour?
Let's gnarly.
Absolutely.
Welcome aboard the Goliath Skytrain. You are on the Arch Tour. Giant cogs close the roof, sealing Goliath off from the harsh desert conditions. Our highly trained temperature curators constantly monitor and maintain our state-of-the-art system. Hot and cold air ducts along the arch allow us to create the perfect climate for playing professional football.
Just the way me and my hair like it.
Oh, yes. The height of luxury is control.
You had me at giant car.
Very sweet.
Sorry, I always do that with first-timers. How's this for a bird's-eye view of the world's most luxurious stadium?
You want to know a secret, Shakes? I still get scared out in those tropical storms. But the thing about fear is, if you don't face it, it gets worse.
What a tour!
This stadium is next level.
Sheik, you are always upgrading.
Yeah, but now how can you make Goliath any bet?
So beautiful!
I guess the height of luxury is control.
See you at kickoff tomorrow, Supa Strikas.
Match day at Goliath Stadium.
The first match with the Sheik's new aircon.
And to measure the temperature during the game, we have the world's bravest weatherman, Sonny Hellstrom.
Big fan, Mac?
Nah, medium size at best, Brenda.
Now remember, if the conditions get too extreme,
The match can be called off.
Well, folks, thanks to its remarkable cooling system, Goliath is at comfortable 25 degrees. And you better believe it.
Ooh, can Saltings make an early impression on this game?
Not if the Supa Strikas defense can help it.
Block shows incredible composure under pressure.
Oh, and now the men in red have some space in the midfield. Cracking shot!
Conditions at the Goliath are giving both teams a fair chance.
But as the first half progresses,
The visitors' game is increasingly sluggish.
Yeah, I can't handle this much longer.
My hair can't handle this much longer.
Come on, Rev. It's clearly hotter than 25 degrees.
Another reading, please, Mr. Hellstrom.
Still a comfy 25 degrees, folks.
But, I suppose it is a little better.
Losing your cool, coach? Or just losing?
Yes. I love it here at the Goliath.
What are you talking about? We're 1-0 down.
Still, lol.
All because Goliath's cooling system doesn't work as advertised.
Yeah, now we know why it's called Air Con.
Ooh, look at my fancy air-conditioned stadium.
Does he think we're stupid?
That's it! I'm going up to that control room.
Out of the question, Shakes. The ref's made his decision.
You said it yourself, Shakes man. We can beat Sultans in the heat, but we got to stick together.
You know what's stuck together? My butt cheeks are stuck together.
Oh, man, I hear you.
My brain is melting.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's got the smoothest hair of all? alma-mater, huh?
Shakes, brother, where's your mind at? You left your shower running.
I'll just borrow a little shimmer mousse from Shakes. That guy's hair is a lost cause anyway.
Supa Strikas are looking strong after the break.
But can they keep it up?
I'm on to you, Sheik. What's behind your back?
What are you doing, Shakes man? Forget him.
No, Captain. I figured it out. Control is the greatest form of luxury.
What are you talking about?
The Sheik. He's getting away!
Shakes man!
Warm up, Klaus.
But I'm already warm, Coach.
Then get out there!
Very clever, Sheik. Controlling the temperature to give your team the advantage.
So sorry. What do you mean, Shakes?
Now you're gonna turn it down and have Sonny tell us it's still a comfy 25 degrees.
You got me. But unfortunately, now, it's completely out of my hands. A little more bravado than I anticipated.
40 degrees? Are you nuts? You said it would stay 25. Guaranteed.
There's an additional complication. Shakes has the controller.
Oh, he'll turn it down, obviously.
You think he'll just take it down to 25? Please. He might prefer 21. Or even 19.
But
you'll be exposed.
But
a fraud.
But
a laughingstock.
My reputation.
You'd better believe it.
Come on, Shakes. We can still win this.
Welcome aboard the Goliath Skytrain.
Yes.
You are on the roller coaster tour.
Something tells me it's a little warmer than Sonny says, Mac.
Tell me about it, Brenda.
Well, the heat certainly suits Sultans.
Yes! All right, over to you guys.
All right, time to pick up the pace.
Yes, it's working. Huh? Sonny, what are you doing?
Quickly, Shakes! Let me in! Shakes! Help me! Thank you. That was foolish.
Foolish? Then what do you call helping the Sheik with your false temperature readings?
Please, I would never risk my reputation by giving a false report. But now that you and the Sheik are playing silly games, I have no choice but to take back control.
It's been a real roller coaster of a game so far, Mac.
And now Supa Strikas are pulling out some classic moves.
They can make it look so easy.
summer is over, Shakes, and we're heading into an early fall.
There! Just take it, you weirdo!
Ha-ha! Huh?
You! The world trusted you, Sonny.
And that's why... I need you to be a good boy and hand over that controller.
I can't believe people rely on you for the weather. You're the worst weatherman ever.
How dare you!
Did you hear something? Like someone screaming for help from far, far away?
Nah. You know, you're wrong about me. People don't just want the weather, Shakes. They want to know they'll be okay. Ice storms, tornadoes, gale force winds. In the end, they just want to know they'll be safe. So you see, I'm not just a weatherman. I give people peace of mind. Huh?
Is it me, Brenda? Or is it getting cold?
Mac, it's snowing!
Come on, let's get this over with.
Yes, block. Oh!
Ha-ha! My weather reports make people happy, Shakes. And no snot-nosed little soccer star is going to take that away from me.
Nice speech, Sonny.
What are you doing, Shakes?
You know, the thing about fear is...
Huh?
If you don't face it...
No! No, Shakes! Don't!
It gets worse.
Huh?
This one's for messing with my hair.
Too little, too late, Supa Strikas. Huh?
Legend! Huh? No.
No! No!
Guys, to the tunnel! Stop this madness!
The only way is to open the dome!
Well, do it!
That is it! Match postponed due to extreme conditions.
But the scoreboard, how did you...
You know what they say around here. The height of luxury is control.
Look on the bright side, Sheik. Your stupid golf cart, it survived.
Hey, guys. So, has anyone seen Sunny?
Hi, folks. I guess my reading was a little off, but at least that storm made things a lot more exciting, right?
You're the worst!
Totally lame!
You couldn't predict your own fart!
Wait, no, listen, I can still fix this. Oh, my career is over.
You'd better believe it.
What did I tell you, dude?
Okay, guys, let's get out of here.
So, who is Gavin Brinkley?
And why is he making a musical about us?
Yeah, football and music don't go together.
All depends how you play, brother.
Sir Gavin Brinkley can turn anything into a musical.
Haven't you seen Fizzle Boom, the musical?
Sir Gavin insists on extensively researching his subject.
Faster! Faster!
Can we get on with this?
Well, excuse us.
Ah, Supa Strikas. So glad you could join us for our final dress rehearsal.
Sure, no problem.
Looking forward to the show.
Hope it isn't boring.
Oh, we had the press here last night.
And they loved it.
Another Brinkley hit.
You hear the call, come one, come all, to Supa Strikas musical world of football.
What?
I run fast and then I kick it.
At last, that isn't cricket.
Slam dunk! We gotta get a hole in one!
That shakes, and he's important.
High stakes.
No reinforcement. How's that? He's the reason that we won. He's the reason that we won.
Whew, at least it's over.
Uh-oh.
But to understand the winning, we must start from the beginning.
You ready, son?
Yep.
Huh?
How about you?
Nothing dropped that you couldn't catch. You never stopped, never missed a match. You're the kind of guy who always sees things through.
And I'll always be right here for you.
Now see here, fellows. I'm glad we won, but let's not rest on our laurels.
Yay, I'm still in the show! And I'm gone again.
They all want a piece of me. They won't quit, and this guy smells like cheese. Trophies, fame, and scoring goals. I'll admit, I want all of these. But the truth is, the most fun I've ever had was barefoot in the backyard, playing soccer with my dad. You ready?
Yup. How about you?
Ha! You got me, Dad.
And I've got you, Shakes.
So beautiful. I feel joy rising up inside me.
I feel something rising up inside me, too. My lunch.
That was the worst. Even I was bad.
How dare you!
I'm sorry, Sir Brinkley. It's just not us. And it's definitely not me. You got some pretty basic stuff wrong.
No slam dunks in football, dude.
Yeah, you need to do your research.
Who cares what you think?
Sir Gavin, you care what they think.
Without their consent, you're legally barred from using their lives in a theatrical production.
I need their approval?
Listen up, boys. Let Sir Gavin do his thing. We have an Invincible United match to prepare for.
I agree with the man in last year's suit.
You should do what he says.
No way.
Never gonna happen.
We're shutting it down.
This show's just wrong.
It's not like you could do any better.
Yes, that's genius. Supa Strikas should tell their own story. They're the ones who've been on the field, scoring runs, slamming dunks, and whatnot. I'll write the music, of course, but the lyrics must be theirs.
Interesting.
Would be good to get the story straight.
Oh, and make the songs a little more
mega! Out of the question.
Come on, Coach. Do you really want to be portrayed by that guy?
Listen up, boys. Could be better. Lend me your ears, fellows.
Okay, but you must get someone else to play me.
Cedric, you're fired.
No, Gavin, this was meant to be my breakout role.
That's showbiz.
Vince, check it out. Supa Strikas are gonna be so busy whistling show tunes and signing autographs for old ladies, we'll destroy them.
Perhaps, but the extra attention could boost their confidence.
Well, the Brinkley Company has sent us tickets to opening night.
Maybe we can find a way to ruin it for them.
I don't mind getting our story straight with Brinkley, but let's make sure we're also match ready for Invincible United. Absolutely.
You got it, Coach. Music to my ears. Don't worry, Nanny Garcia will get it.
Sir Gavin Brinkley.
Good heavens, a gold piano?
Oh, it's like the books. Display purposes only.
Until now. Shakes, why don't you start? Where did I go wrong with your story?
Well, firstly, how could my dad be at all my games? He went missing on Mount Kilimanjaro when I was a little kid.
Oh, I see.
Jomo, Vince, and I all played footy together back then. Jomo was by far the most talented, but he disappeared before he could reach his full potential. He spent a lot of time playing soccer with Shakes, though. Didn't he teach you the bicycle kick?
Yep, taught me everything I knew. At least, till I was 6.
Ah, yes, that's good. He taught me everything I knew.
Till I was 6 years old.
Yes, like how to run and tie my shoe.
Not just that. I got the bicycle down cold.
Jump off your kicking foot.
Just one chance to make it good.
But I've had lots of things to do since I was 6 years old. I moved on and Dad did too. Some things you can't control.
Way to go, Shakes.
Yeah. Maybe we could actually do this.
We can totally do this.
All right, guys.
You see? That's how it works. We make it up as we go. We improvise.
All right, dude.
Let's do it.
Fantastic. Who's next?
I once fought a giant octopus.
See, now you're catching on to this.
When Tiger spins, the fans rejoice.
And Cool Joe's got a golden voice.
Bravo!
Our captain surfed a submarine.
Block battled his twin machine.
I'm that guy who loves a strudel.
And Inyo tried to fry my noodle.
Spike and Big Bo have an ancient feud.
Shakes is young, but a legend, dude.
You guys push hard, but you pull together.
1, 2, 3.
I push hard, but we pull together. I push hard, but we pull together.
Nicely done. Just a couple more songs to go. I must say, I can never get my actors to work this hard.
Oh, we're used to it.
Listen up, boys. Kit up for practice. We leave for Strika Land in 10.
I see what you mean.
Shakes.
All right. I'm on my way.
There's someone here to see you.
It's been a long time, Shakes.
Oh, hi. And, you are?
I'm Shakes' father.
So, Jomo, how'd you find us?
Yesterday, I was reading the paper when I came across a review of your musical.
3 stars from the Arty Farty. They'll give us 5 when they hear the new songs.
It mentions Shakes' childhood. Sure, a lot of it's wrong, but as I read it, it started flooding back. You see, I had an accident that affected my memory.
Mount Kilimanjaro.
Shake said that's where you disappeared.
The last thing I remember is a loud crack and a rock fall. By the time I woke up, I was buried in snow and hypothermia had set in.
You survived that?
Legendary.
I must have clawed my way up to reach the surface. At least that's what I was told by the guy who found me. Shakes, I'm sorry. I couldn't remember anything. But I remember now. So, you call this strategy the funnel?
Yep.
And?
We build slowly by controlling the midfield, using the entire width of the pitch. Accurate passing is key. The wings hang wide, then sprint in field. Finally, one of them tips it over to Shakes. It all funnels to him.
The bicycle! You know who taught him that, right?
Gnarly air, dude.
And a smooth finish. It is a lot of pressure, though, Shakes.
Think you can handle that in a match?
Sure, no problem.
Ha! That's my boy. Classic. A through the legs.
You mean nutmeg? Perhaps some of the game's terminology has slipped your mind, Jomo. But one thing no footballer ever forgets is how to handle a ball. Come on, show us what you can do, Jomo.
Hey, what is this? You want me to perform like I'm some circus sideshow?
You don't have to do anything. You've been through enough.
Truth is, I haven't been able to play quite the same since a lion attack when I was a game ranger.
Wait,
Oh my
goodness!
You fought off a ravenous lion?
Nah, she was protecting her cubs. All I did was get the tourists back in the Jeep, and fractured my ankle in the process.
You saved those people.
That's pretty cool.
Got any other stories?
That's enough. Back to practice.
And the power grows! You never fend alone! 'Cause we're the Fender Bros!
That might not be quite right, but let's keep improvising.
Dinner is ready.
What? I like the little squares, okay?
It's weird, dude.
Yeah.
Even I think that's weird.
And what's with the sippy cup?
And that old blanket.
My blankie is for sleepy time, and if I don't have my sippy cup, I might spill the apple juice.
Hey, Jomo, how about another one of your adventure stories?
Yeah, cool. Sure, but this is more of a funny dentist story than an adventure. It all started when Shakes ran up to me one day shouting, Dad, my tooth is loose. Oh, you should have seen that smile. He was—
Stop! Please, just stop!
What?
I don't know who you are, but I think you should leave.
Hey, I know I'm probably getting in your way, so I'm happy to go if Shakes is cool with that.
Please excuse me.
I'll see if he's all right.
10? Oh, Mr. Matador doesn't do endorsements for less than 20. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Don't give me that garbage, Neil. Run the numbers again. But I want to speak to Olafson.
I've never played a soccer game that you were there to see. I'm not saying you're to blame, but you weren't there for me.
Son, I know that things have changed. I've been away so long.
Let's just face it, this is strange. Can't fix it with a song.
I've missed a lot of birthday cakes.
I waited for you every year.
This is how a promise breaks.
I've had enough. I'm out of here.
I'll do whatever it takes. Come on, don't leave me hanging, Shakes. Can't we pick it up from here? Remember how I let you steer?
Got my license just last year.
I taught you how to ride a bike.
There's another bicycle I like.
Ah, jump off your kicking foot?
Just one chance to make it good. So, your memory's kicking up a gear.
So we're picking it up from here.
We're picking it up
from here. We're picking it up. We're picking it up from here.
You've got some mad guitar skills.
And you're not bad on piano.
Maybe it runs in the family.
I'm gonna head out.
But I'll see you at opening night, right?
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Shakes looks like he's about to cry.
Sounds like you really made an impact.
Well, the background info you gave me was spot on. You and Shake's dad must have been good mates, eh?
You know what they say. Keep your friends close and your rivals closer.
Anyway, I gotta get down there. Don't want to miss the start of the show.
You're not watching the show. You're taking the money and leaving town.
But I told Shakes I'd be there.
Promises, promises.
Wait. Okay.
Now listen up, boys.
We're picking it up from here.
I push hard, but we pull together. You push hard, but we pull together.
Amazing! We actually pulled this off!
All thanks to Gavin Brinkley.
Sir Gavin Brinkley.
I feel inspired.
Yeah, makes me want to play football.
Can't wait to crush Invincible United tomorrow. Right, Shakes? Oh.
Oh, poor Shakes. Did Daddy let you down? Just wait till he sees the score in the match tomorrow. Now that'll be a real disappointment.
All according to script.
Match day at Strikaland.
And the stage is set for an epic showdown.
They may be the subject of a new musical, but can Supa Strikas play in harmony today?
Oh, and the wings find a perfect rhythm up the middle.
The move crescendos with Cool Joe.
But can Shakes take it home? Come on.
Get up there, Shakes.
But he doesn't have the elevation for his signature move.
Anything we can do for you, sir?
A taxi to the airport, thanks.
Of course, I can charge room 514. This arrived for you earlier. It's a ticket for today's game. Shake sent it himself.
We can still pick it up from here. This isn't for me.
Your name isn't Jomo?
Just the taxi, thanks.
Coach, please, you gotta sub me. I'm blowing this.
I'm sorry. You have to keep trying, Shakes.
Shakes, man!
Can't hit the high notes, eh, Shakes?
Duma, to me!
Are you sure about this, Coach? He's really struggling out there.
Shakes' struggle is with confidence. Taking him off will only make it more.
Dude, if you're not feeling up to it, you're never gonna get up to it.
But it's okay, Shakes. We understand.
Yeah, we're sorry your dad didn't show up.
He's not my dad. My dad would have been there, right? I even sent him a ticket to the game. So stupid.
Shakes, you have a visitor.
You got my message.
Wait. I'm sorry, Shakes. I'm not your dad.
What?
What? Dude, you better start talking fast, or I'm gonna...
I'm just an actor. Someone hired me to play the role.
Who hired you?
The Invincible United guys. They told me everything about Jomo.
I should have guessed. The only person who knew Jomo better than me was Vince.
Jomo and Vince? Friends?
Shakes?
I pushed hard. Oh, hi. And, you are?
He's no one, Klaus. And he's leaving.
Look, I know I'm just some random actor guy, but if I was your dad, I'd be really proud.
It's too bad. Was kind of hoping I'd inherited your guitar skills.
I know a couple chords. Just improvised, you know?
Sir Gavin would approve.
You know, we can improvise too, right, guys? Block, rock a beat.
There you go. Oh, I see where you're going with this.
I push hard, but we pull together.
I push hard, but we pull together. I push hard, but we pull together. jump off your kicking foot. Just one chance to make it good.
Goal! Mark Shakes, all three of you!
Not much time before the final curtain, and the scores are tied.
Does either team have anything left but a big finish?
So predictable.
He's got the ad, but he's also got company.
Leaving Al-Matador completely unmarked.
My little naughty boy!
What a performance!
What kind of bicycle was that?
Sometimes you gotta improvise, bro.
Yeah! Look who is back in the show!
I can see it now. El Matador, the musical.
How about Nanny Garcia, the musical?
Has a nice ring to it.
I'm already tearing up.
Interesting. Make it 60 and we talk.
What? We had a deal!
Promises, promises, right?
Hey, thanks for what you said about my dad.
If only he could see you now.
Yeah, I guess it's time I let go. He's not coming back.
Ha! Poor chump. He'll never see his dad again.
Well, sometimes you want your rivals close, and other times, very, very far away.
Huh? You know where Shake's dad is?
El Matador is the best player. He did the ha-ha-ha. The Super League takes a week off, and I can finally get rid of this hideous sock tan. Ah.
All right! Huh? Really? Now?
Ah, a Super League news blast? Come on, I'm on holiday here.
Hello, Super Leaguers!
Miss Altivo?
If it isn't Miss Entertainment herself.
What's she up to this time?
You're all super talented, but have you ever wondered who really is the best?
Duh.
Well, here's your chance to find out. All you need to do is film your latest trick and upload the video. The Super Leaguer with the most views wins the grand prize.
Meh.
And the grand prize is the prototype supercar of the future, the Maximo Stalliano.
The Maximo's real?
I heard space engineers built the prototype.
Imagine the speed.
Imagine the power.
Imagine how good it will look with me in it. You all disgust me. Especially you, Bruno.
Entries close 24 hours before the awards ceremony. Contest open to Super League players only.
Whoa! I'm your official cameraman, okay, Shakes? I can see it now. First move, round the
No
world.
ways, Spins. Coach said we must use this week to relax. No soccer.
Yeah. Not even Super League 4000X.
Sorry, buddy.
For the record, this is lame. Woohoo! We've been invited to a barbecue at Dancing Rasta's house.
You mean I've been invited?
Come on. I want to see what crazy tricks the other strikers are coming up with.
These are professional footballers. There's no ways they'd waste time with stupid trick videos.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't hit the can, Scara.
Because I was aiming for the Stalliano.
Wow, Miss Altivo. Look at all these entries.
But still no sign of Shakes.
Why do we need Shakes? Entries are coming in thick and fast. Views are on the rise. Thousands of views.
Thousands? Devin, Susan's Cats in Pajamas video has got 1 million views since lunch. Good job, Susan.
Thank you, Miss Altivo.
Thank you, Miss Altivo.
Altivo Entertainment isn't here for just a few clicks.
Right.
What we want is global attention. Every screen, every eyeball. And how do you think we'll get it, Devin?
Cats? Celebrities. Funny videos. Funny videos of celebrity cats.
No. It's conflict, Devin. The world wants to see conflict.
Okay, I think I finally got it.
What the weird?
What is
Yeah, Tiger Dude, what is this?
My latest trick is a sequence of smaller tricks. It requires creativity, planning, and perfect execution.
Whoa! My comb? I've been looking for that.
Every trick needs the one before it to work perfectly. The slightest miscalculation and...
So close, Tigers!
Keep at it, dude.
Guys, Miss Altivo is counting down the top 3 tricks.
Your latest trick videos are blowing up. Stand by for our current top 3.
Coach. These tricks had better not interfere with your rest before the Invincible United game.
No, we're totally chill.
We're just blowing off steam.
It's our way of relaxing.
Good. Now move! I can't see the screen.
And without further ado,
3.
North Shaw!
A golden man in red.
Woohoo! Bicycle King!
Yeah, it's me!
Matador!
Oh, yeah!
Play pigeon shooting, El Matador style. Hold! Too easy. That was so hard! 126 shots, but I finally did. Oh, we can cut that last part out, right?
Nice one, alma-mater dude.
Hey guys, grubs up. If you can catch.
What?
Oh, you're kidding! Not Scara.
Not him!
Behold the awesomeness.
Pretty good. I've seen better.
More like your lamest trick.
Ja, weiß hier number 1.
Hey, do I smell something burning?
Yeah, a sick burn.
Oh, shit!
He got you there, man. You gotta admit that's kind of funny.
You're not gonna let him get away with that, are you?
You knows he got you there, Fine. Get me a ball. Just make sure you get this from a decent height, Spence. Ja, that was,
You did good, Shakes.
guess.
You did real good.
Not quite a Billboard nose blaster, but okay.
It's on, Scara. Woohoo! We finally got shakes!
So, what do we do now, Devin? Celebrate?
Ooh, we can have balloons! And Susan can bake a cake decorated with...
No, Devin. We've initiated conflict. Now, we intensify it. And I know just the guy for the job.
Yo, wanna make videos, get views, and go viral? Then you come to the right place. I'm Jordy, your goofy guide to internet stardom. The most important thing about creating your latest trick is showmanship. You've gotta make it look cool, hot, weird, wacky, kablam!
Yeah!
Next up, To get a strong audience response, you need to respond. And there are only 2 correct reactions. Confident indifference, aka the thud. Or crazy celebration. You just gotta go bazonkers! Last, confront your enemy. Stoke the fire of jealousy by dropping lines on a diss track. Don't even matter if you can't rap.
Right! Let's do this, Ninja! Ninja? Come on! He says it doesn't matter if you can't rap! Ah, you're so vain.
Listen up, punk. Do you know your tricks are junk? The last one stunk. Fame is shrunk. Career sunk like an old ship. Take a hot tip. Bite your lip cause you ain't prepared. Are you cold or just running scared? Shivering and shakes. Haha, you ain't got what it takes. Nods like a lapdog, hair like a hedgehog. Yeah, I'm taking aim, taking names, taking down in flames while you just sit there playing video games.
Yes! Skara is nailing it again.
Oh, Devon. The fun's only just starting.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yep. Let's do this.
And action! Haha, you think your rhymes are so ill? Think you burned my nostril? Ha! I'll show you a burn, Skara, and I'm just warming up. Yeah, we're heating up like it's tropical. You're spitting hate cause you're like a troll. I'm laughing at you cause you're comical. Well, my lyrics keeping topical. Doing tricks like there's no obstacle. Don't second guess me cause I'm in control.
What up, son? Your rap is done. But if you want another rhyme, try, why aren't you relaxing at home like I told you?
Coach, if I don't finish this video, Skara's gonna win the competition. The deadline's tonight.
And the United game is tomorrow. What's more important to you, Shakes?
Come on, Shakes. Where are you?
Yes! Time's up and we have a clear winner.
Well, rules are rules. I guess we should pack up, go home, and get some rest, right?
Well, I haven't really slept in 3
Wrong,
days.
Devon. This is our competition, and we make the rules.
Match day at Strika Land, and everyone's in town for the Your Latest Trick Awards ceremony tonight.
Pretty obvious who's gonna win, right?
Supa Strikas should have the advantage on home.
Not the game, Rihanna. I mean, your latest trick.
Oh yeah, Skara is miles ahead.
I can't believe I've come all this way, and that pipsqueak has trumped us all.
I don't care who wins. I'm just here for tonight's party!
Gotta say, even though Skara's getting the Maximo, I'm just glad this competition's over.
Me too, Shakes, dude.
Yeah, you and Skara were going nuts. You even tried to rap.
Yeah, what were we thinking?
Huh?
You've seen the tricks, the triumphs, and the tragedy. But 2 players stood out from the rest. So, to decide who really deserves the Maximo, we're extending the deadline till the ceremony tonight.
Don't worry, Coach.
And don't forget, your views decide your latest tricks winner. So rewatch your favorites as many times as you like.
What you doing there, Mac?
Nothing, Brenda. Look, the game's starting.
Great build-up play.
And it's alma-mater in the danger zone.
Whoa! Thrilling start to the game. But the fans don't seem interested.
Absolutely unacceptable, Brenda.
I have a plan to distract Shakes.
Hey!
Duma sends it to Skara.
Hey, North. Check out my latest trick. Dude!
from the forward.
But a weak shot on goal.
Perfect.
Yes!
Your turn, Shakes.
Ha! Ha ha ha!
Oh, it's on.
You're supposed to distract Shakes with the tricks, not yourself.
Whatever. No ways I'm letting Shakes get that Stalliano.
Oh, and it's off the crossbar. Duma pushes Skara out his way, picks the ball up off the rebound, and...
I mean, goal! No! Coach is subbing me!
No, Shakes man. Not yet, anyway.
Guys, look, I've been a little selfish.
More like spectacularly selfish.
No kidding. All right, I'm sorry. But I have an idea. Remember Twisting Tiger's sequence of tricks?
Sure, I still don't have my comb back.
Well, thanks to your latest trick, we've all got new moves, right?
Interesting restart from Supa Strikas.
They've sent it all the way back to the defense.
Creativity, planning, and perfect execution. All right, Locke. Now!
Bicycle kick!
Burger special!
Get it while it's hot!
What?
No way! Huh? Rock and roll! Over to you, Shakes.
What was that?
That's a little trick called teamwork.
That'll do, Shakes.
Nice job ruining our chance of a win. And looks like it was all for nothing, too.
What? That's so unfair. Shakes had his whole team helping him.
Mr. Skara, we have a team that can help you.
Who are you?
See you later, Bruno.
The atmosphere is electric at the Your Latest Trick Awards night.
Mac, can we forget about commentating for once?
Mind if I comment on the fact that Skara hasn't shown up?
With Shakes so far ahead, I don't blame him.
The Stalliano will suit you, my friend. You're both one of a kind.
I might actually have a shot.
I think you mean we might have a shot.
Team trick, team car.
I bag Saturdays.
I got Tuesday.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats and get ready for the grand finale of Your Latest Trick!
Funny thing happened after the game. Miss Altivo offered to help me make a new trick video. Crazy, right?
Let's have a look at our final scores.
Wait. The competition organizer offered to help you.
It looks like we have a clear winner.
And you don't think she made the same offer to anyone else?
And the winner is...
Whoa there! Stop everything!
What? This is most irregular, Mr. Skara.
Sorry I'm late. Had to take a cab. 'Cause tonight, I'm driving home in the Stalliano.
I suppose the contest hasn't been decided yet.
Load it up, Devin.
Ooh. Huh? New video from Skara? Not gonna watch it. Not gonna
Watch it! Bonjour, monsieur.
Go and fry an egg, you possum-faced poser.
Ah, Patty, they love me here. Anyway, here's my latest trick. I call that one taking out the trash.
Next level!
What a trick!
Yeah, Scara, you rock! To Paris and back in 2 hours.
Special effects.
You are a natural.
Yeah, bruv. I've never even been to France.
All El Tivo cares about is getting more views.
And look, it's working.
Good job, Devin.
I did a good job. I did a good job.
I did a good job!
Oh.
Looks like we finally have a winner. Skara! Introducing the Maximo Stalliano!
Oh, dude, that is perfect. No!
It's so teeny tiny!
She did say it was the prototype.
Looks like Scarif's not the only one who can do trick photography.
Sure, Scara made a fake video, but I'm the one who was really being fake. Sorry I got so carried away, guys.
That's all right.
No problem, Shakes.
Hey, we all get a little carried away sometimes, right? Oh, here's my ride.
Ah, Ninja. Nobody cares about your flashy motor vehicle. Bruno! Bruno? Where are you, Bruno? What have I done? Bruno?
I don't know.
Huh?
Whatever, losers. I'm out of here.
Look at that car, Mew Mew. It's the cutest little car I ever saw. Oh, look at that big kitty cat. Wardrobe! Bring the giant pajamas!
4 games into your Super League career, and you've won man of the match every time. How does it feel to be in the spotlight, Max Power?
Well, Rob, pretty rotten, actually.
And why's that, Max?
Feel a bit bad taking Scara's spot, yeah? It's not his fault he's injured.
Feel a bit bad, yeah? Ha! Whatever, schmuck. My injury has helped me relate to people in need.
Megastars with minor injuries?
Vince took a risk giving me this chance with Invincible United. I just don't want to let him down.
Oh, I'm sure you won't, Max. Although you do have some competition.
You having a laugh?
Well, with 5 awards, the only player to win man of the match more times than you this season is Shakes from Supa Strikas.
Shakes is the best!
Well, then it's about time he got a run for his money, innit?
Oh, it's time.
You gotta level with us, Max. How do you run so hard for the full 90?
Ooh, now that would be telling, Robbo.
Shakes. Home time?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we get it, Shakes. He's your rival for man of the match.
But dude, you're obsessed.
What? How am I supposed to figure out how he does it without a little research?
A little research?
Yeah, Shakes. You're taking this rivalry thing to a whole new level.
What?
Supa Strikas!
Shakes, man, you been here all night?
Looks like you've been busy.
I think you've got a problem, Shakes.
I know. It probably seems kind of stalkerish.
You think? Where'd you even find this stuff?
Did you go through his garbage?
You can tell a lot about a guy by studying his trash, okay?
Block's right. Why is this rivalry so important to you, Shakes?
Meh, I'm just collecting some info on him before the game.
If you have to collect something, why not collect Super League temporary tattoos? They're free in this new Circle Gum. Block's grandma sent a whole bunch from Brislovia.
Yeah, it's like chewing an old Band-Aid.
And those tats are lame.
Cheap knockoffs.
They don't even look like us.
Shaky. see? At least your hairdo's improved.
Ilmatishaw!
That's not funny.
Lasquito! That's better.
Hey, Klaus, this one's blank.
Oh, that's Invisible United. Very rare.
But they use some kind of crazy industrial glue that doesn't come off.
I had to scrub my arm for like 20 minutes.
That's nothing. Check out my leg.
My back.
My whoa, whoa, whoa! If we want any chance of beating Invincible United, we need to do our research as a team.
We're in the dying minutes of this match.
Palmentieri's samba style is taking strain.
United's new striker is living up to his name, Max Power!
Invitations 23. Attending 0.
The defenders just can't keep pace with him.
Neither can his own forwards. Oh my! And he still has enough juice left for a gymnastic celebration.
And the man of the match is Max Power.
That's 5 wins in 5 matches for the new United striker.
The kid's a natural, Mac.
Anyone can win man of the match if they hog the ball all the time.
Back off, Skara.
What? You gonna side with happy face new kid over here?
Hey, bruv, I've been injured before. It's so frustrating. You got some kind of charity going, yeah?
It's an awareness campaign to create awareness for people suffering like me.
That sounds great. I'll be there.
Cool, whatever.
Nice move calming him down. Just be careful. No one must know. Not even Skara.
No worries, geezer. I've got this, governor.
Thanks to Max Power's stamina, United keep winning matches in the last 10 minutes. We need to identify who's most likely to keep up with him till the end.
But coach, where is Dancing Rasta?
Prof calls it the match activity emulation device, but I prefer the Staminator.
This is great, Coach Man. Almost like playing for real. But what about...
Opposition players?
Yeah, that!
Avoid them or lose points. And when you've reached your limit, hit the stop button.
My toe! Poor Theodore. His tiny nail is broken.
Excuse me, coming through. Too slow. Sorry. Whoop. Oh, there we go.
How was that, Coach?
76 minutes at peak speed, but you dip steadily till the 90.
That's when Max really has the edge.
Don't worry, guys. I'm on the case.
Guys, help me! And Theodore!
Dude, you sound like Skara's pathetic awareness campaign.
24 5-a-side matches in 24 hours.
All to raise awareness for megastars with minor injuries.
Sounds like a worthy cause. We should go!
Negatory, alma-mater, dude.
Max Power and some other Super Leaguers will be there.
Well, good luck to those guys.
Oh, come on! Don't make me and Theodore go alone! Guys? Shakes?
Mega egos of minor importance? No thanks.
So this is why you're so intent on winning man of the match.
He's always with me.
Your dad used to say, keep your friends close and your rivals closer. Maybe El Matador is right. Get close to the man behind the pizza boxes, and you could beat him at his own game.
Shakes? Wow, Never thought I'd be sort of pleased to see you. Get up here.
Whoa, whoa!
Watch it, lame brain.
But, Skara, I've never worked one of these before.
Everybody's got to do their part, Dingon. Remember, it's for a good cause.
Nice one, Bonesy.
It certainly is for a good cause.
Shakes! You made it! And now you're right next to the guy you've been stalking for the last 3 weeks!
Hey, it don't hurt to do your homework on the opposition, yeah?
It hasn't hurt yet.
Not bad, mate. Not bad.
All right, campaign supporters. 1 game down, 23 to go. Grab a snack while the fresh legs come on for round 2.
So, Shakes, do you want the cheese or the pineapple burger? Huh?
Dig in, bruv.
Hey, thanks.
Never mind.
But don't you usually eat two?
Yeah, I always take a double, but today, hey, how'd you know?
Read it in a magazine?
Yeah, I eat a lot because I burn through tons of calories running around and things, but today I'm taking it chill, yeah?
Conserving your energy? Is that one of your tricks for developing stamina?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
How about a trade? I'll show you my famous bicycle kick.
For real, mate?
Striker's honor.
All right then. Stamina is simple. Just focus on 3 things: posture, breathing, and stride. For posture, you have to run tall. Imagine a string holding you up straight. Next is breathing. Keep it steady and deep, right into your stomach. Finally, stride. Make sure your foot lands under your center of gravity. And that's it.
Huh, these chumps. Trying to be best pals?
Yeah. Shakes, you can't be buddies with your opponent?
Yeah, Max.
Where's your loyalty?
Come on.
Nah, bruv, just the one match for me.
What?
No point tiring myself out before our big game next week.
You can't leave.
Sorry, mate. I've got... Whoa!
Dingo!
Huh? Oh, no.
Guys, please help me up!
Every man for himself!
Shakes, help me, bruv!
Gotcha, bruv.
Huh? Come on! Jump, crazy, bro!
You totally saved my life.
You saved mine too. Kind of annoyed, actually. Was starting to enjoy the view up there.
Oi! Be careful, you bozos! It's minor injuries, okay?
So, you gonna keep up your end of the deal?
Oh, yeah, the bicycle. It's easier than it looks. Jump off your kicking foot, lean back till you're parallel to the ground, and snap. You've got just one chance to make it good. My dad taught me. And your family? They play footy?
Even me grandmom, if you count SL4000X. She's wicked good.
Finally given up, hey, Shakes.
Remember your theory about altitude training in the Himalayas? Guess that one was wrong.
He was created by mad scientists! Bogus!
My favorite was, he just drinks a lot of coffee.
Actually, it's none of those things. I got Max to open up to me. It's all about posture, breathing, and stride.
You guys like best buds now?
Yeah, I saw them sharing secrets and watching sunrises and stuff. Hey, Shakes, who's that?
My dad had a mean bicycle kick. Anyway, it's time for a Max power failure.
Let's pull the plug on power.
As a sign of unity, we should all wear tattoos of each other.
No
Yeah,
thanks,
I
man.
think I'll pass.
How come Max gets to ride in the limo? I'm the one with the injury. I'm the one who deserves special treatment.
Remember, after that stunt at the Sky Pitch, Shakes thinks you're best pals. Just keep it friendly, and he won't suspect a thing.
Since their dramatic rescue at megastars with minor injuries,
Shakes and Max Power have become known for their friendly rivalry.
That's not how you do rivalry. Where's the anger, the venom? The sneaky elbow in the ribs.
Yeah, no jokes about his hair, no mockery of his pathetic sports car collection. What gives?
head to head,
Neck and neck!
toe to toe.
There is nothing to separate them.
The question is, who will have the perfect match? Now Supa Strikas start building from the back.
Twisting Tiger tears up the right wing.
And Shakes has found some space. It's a classic Shakes bicycle kick.
What can I say? My dad taught me well.
Your dad? Oh, because he also played footy.
Yeah, I told you the other night.
Oh, right. My family plays football too.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Klaus, you got some of those tattoos left?
Yeah, sure. How many do you want?
Hey, whoa, just one.
Oh. Huh?
Hey, Max. Nice work out there. Sorry you didn't score.
We might be mates off the pitch, Shakes, but not here at... Huh? Oi! What's with the cheesy kids tattoo?
Klaus is trying to get us all to wear these. They're so lame, and that one's the worst.
Shakes, we thought you were done with the stalker wall.
Yeah, what about the running and the breathing and stuff?
At least that made some sense.
He was just throwing me off the trail.
Well, you can't just go around hugging people, dude.
I stuck a tattoo on it.
Great. That explains everything.
Okay. Check it out. Notice anything? In this one, he's striking with his right foot. In this one, his left. And look at this. He always eats 2 of every kind of takeout meal. And he had no memory of what I told him about my dad. You see? He's 2 different people.
2 of everything. Shakes, I eat enough for 3 people.
Honestly, I've forgotten almost all the emotional stuff you ever told me.
And Shakes, man, you strike both left and right.
Forget Max, brother.
Yeah, and the man of the match trophy.
And let's focus on winning the game.
But if Max doesn't have the tattoo in the second half?
Fine. Let's see how your hunch plays out.
Let's do it, mate.
You see? He's covering his arm because he's second half Max.
That is pretty strange.
I'm gonna get close and lift that sleeve.
Leave him to the defense!
Shakes has been all over Max in this half.
The friendly rivalry has taken a turn for the worse.
There's that sneaky elbow.
Oh, now we're entering the power zone.
Where Max's stamina really shows.
Max's incredible stamina is finally rewarded.
Maybe we can be strike buddies after all. Max, you're a legend.
No, Scar, you're the legend.
Again? My strike buddy better not get all the goals.
But Shakes is still not giving up.
He really wants that man of the match trophy.
What are you doing, Shakes?
Huh? What?
Had to scrub super hard, but it came right off.
You think your dad would be proud of you today?
Crazy industrial glue that doesn't
This
come
run my
off.
arm for like 20
Check out my leg.
My back.
My butt.
Shakes! Forget Max!
Let him have the award, Shakes. It's all good.
Cool Joe, yes!
Shake still has some gas in the tank, Mac.
Maybe he was saving it for the final seconds. But can he outrun Max Power?
Come on, Shakes.
Shakes ends Max Power's winning streak.
But only just, Mac.
You did it, man!
I guess all that investigation stuff paid off.
Nailed it!
It's not over yet. We can still win this game.
What?
Hey! Sorry, Max. I know you really wanted that win, but a draw's a pretty good start to a legendary rivalry, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Huh? Oh, I've been meaning to show you something.
Fine. What on earth? Shakes, this is creepy.
You should be flattered.
Hey! Oi! Not funny, mate!
And the Man of the Match award goes to Shakes!
Thank you. It's such an honor. But I couldn't have done this without my friend and rival who pushes me beyond my limits. He's twice the man I am. Max Power. Come on up, buddy. This prize is yours.
What a loser, even when he wins.
Let's help him, guys. He's shy. Max Power! Max Power! Come on! Max Power! Max Power! Max Power! Max Power!
Help! I'm in here!
Max Power! Max Power! Max Power! Max Power! Max Power!
Now? You got it, buddy.
Max Power!
Where is this guy?
Shakes! Showtime's over, dude.
I don't believe it!
Huh?
No way!
There's two of them?
Shakes was right.
Thanks, bruv. Thanks, Gov.
Back off.
You gonna side with Happy Face New Kid over here?
No one must know.
No worries, geezer. I've got this, governor.
Twins? Nice one, Giza. Serves you right for not telling me.
2 for the prize of 1.
Give it here, bruv. It's mine.
Shakes, looks like you won the prize and the match.
Can't believe that punk almost elbowed me out of my team.
Those crazy kids. We tried to warn them.
Hope I didn't give you the wrong impression, Slick. But we are not friends.
I know, but I brought you a gift.
They won't come off!
Nice one, Klaus.
Man, that rival thing really worked. Don't think I've ever pushed myself so hard.
Sure, but there's a bunch of guys here who can push you even further.
Friends close!
Rivals closer!
Teammates closest of all!
Too close after 90 minutes of football!
El Matador, that's my face! In your arm!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now to recognize this season's greatest moments of sportsmanship with the Super League Fair Play Awards. Our first nominee is Nakama's star striker and a true man of honor, Miko Chen!
Brussels sprout?
Next up, from Barca FC, known for his friendly vibes on and off the field, Riano!
Huh?
And our final nominee, whose charisma and noble spirit have captured the hearts of fans and players alike, Shakes!
Iron Tank.
Attack!
I can't see! Is that walnut stuffing? Delicious! Wait, I'm allergic to walnuts!
And finally, public misuse of a meatball at a Super League event. Shakes and Skara are hereby sentenced to a 6-month ban.
What?
Order.
You're banning my star striker a week before we play Supa Strikas?
Order!
With respect, Your Honor, 6 months is a long time, and it won't solve the conflict between the players.
You didn't let me finish. The sentence is a 6-month ban, or we can try something a little more experimental. In extreme cases, the disciplinary board has used a specialized institute to achieve more dramatic results.
The Swiss Institute?
They are impartial, clinical, and highly effective. All arrangements have been made. However, we can't move forward until you approve their treatment plan.
We're listening. You two got lucky.
The judge reduced your sentence from a 6-month ban to a week of conflict resolution.
I guess that's good news, but what about practice?
The derby's in a week.
We can't say any more. It's all up to you guys now.
Play nice, okay?
Thought you two'd never wake up.
Are we in Switzerland yet?
Nope, we're flying over one of the world's last protected rainforests. Miles and miles of uninhabited wilderness.
Wow. Who are you?
I'm Nisha, from the Swiss Institute.
Hey, Nisha, what's that for?
Oh, that's just one of our collaboration tools.
Ah, a little back and forth passing, eh?
Well, it's not quite that simple. You have to keep it in motion for 12 hours straight.
Sounds simple to me.
Hey, you can't just put it in a handbag and go for a walk. You must make boot contact at least every 10 seconds or the ball shuts down and they revert to the 6-month ban.
Huh?
They'll explain everything at the Institute. I've said too much already.
Yeah, how about you stick to flying the plane?
Take it easy, Prince Charming. We're only here because you started a food fight.
You deserved it after what you did to get your precious Fair Play Award.
Whatever, dude. I was just trying to help.
I hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. We're gonna have to jump.
What? No way!
Just do what she says.
Don't lecture me. Mind if I borrow this?
Sarah, hey! Whoa! Got any spare parachutes?
Mayday, mayday. We're losing out.
Come on, Nisha. Bail out. Bail out. Bail out!
I know some of you will see our next fixture as a grudge match.
Well, yeah.
It kinda is.
Invincible United is going down.
Especially after what their captain did to the Klaus dude in that food fight.
What? Ah, my lip. That pesky walnut allergy.
Guys, our approach will be cool and professional, combining the 4 fundamentals of football: skills, training, strategy, and teamwork.
So what about Shakes?
The brother's still on the team, right?
That is entirely up to him. Would be nice to still include him in our game plan.
Ta-da! It's steak dummy, just like the real thing.
Not quite. Ha-ha! Even better than the real thing.
Ha! Nice landing. Stupid tree. This wilderness is pretty wild.
And a long way from Switzerland.
Guess we'll be missing the derby after all.
Come on. If we can get to the plane, we've still got a chance.
The plane? Which has a radio and is exactly the reason I was gonna suggest we go there.
So, Vince, I assume you've got some kind of plan for the derby.
Yeah, what are we gonna do about Skara?
Don't worry, boys. I've dealt Skara a perfect hand. And if he plays his cards right, we'll crush Supa Strikas this weekend.
I really miss him. And all the funny names he calls me.
No one said you could speak, dingus. Yeah, shut your pie hole, you big dope.
That's so sweet, you guys. But it's just not the same.
Whoa!
bad idea, dude. These make you fart like crazy.
Not me.
Huh?
Number 1, skills. Number 2, training. Number 3, strategy.
I can't keep up!
Please slow down.
I'm not following!
Of course, it all falls apart without number 4, teamwork.
Yeah, the whole team.
Pulling together as one, no man left behind.
Relax, guys. You don't need me. El Matador will score all the goals. Ah!
No sign of the pilot.
Nisha, she made it out in time. Maybe she went for help.
I wouldn't count on it.
You're right. We still need to get a signal out.
How about we set these alight?
Hilarious. Besides, this whole crash site's a smoke signal and no one's come for us yet. What we need is something like...
So much for airplane mode.
Aha! Food. This will be useful.
Stop the party, Shakes. Think I just found our ticket out of here.
The Swiss Institute ball.
If they can track data in the ball, maybe they can use it to track our location.
Not bad, dude.
Great. Let's kick this thing off.
Wait. Remember what Nisha said. If it stops for more than 10 seconds, the ball shuts down, and they won't be able to track us.
Yeah. What's your point?
We have to nail this the first time. We're tired now. No chance we'll keep the ball moving for 12 hours straight. We can start tomorrow at first light.
Nuh-uh. No way I'm spending a night in that plane with you. There's just no way.
Hey, so, real talk. Why'd you throw that meatball at me the other night? I mean, the Brussels sprout I can understand. It's small, round, smells like a burp. I mean, who eats Brussels sprouts? It's like they're designed to be thrown. But a meatball? Come on, man. Those things are delicious.
Hey, can you keep your whining down to a low grumble? I'm trying to sleep.
Was it my fair play nomination, or was it because of what happened in the game?
Look, I don't know what you want from me, man. Yeah, I had a shot at winning that game, but I screwed it up. That's it, the end. So if you're trying to create some sappy moment where I tell you I admire your fair play reputation and wish I could be more like you, and then we realize we're more similar than we ever thought and should actually be best pals, forget it. I'm not that guy, and this isn't that moment.
Please fasten your seatbelts. We're heading into turbulence! Let's Whoa, the ball's moving. Why is it still counting?
Boot contact! Quick!
Sheesh. This won't be easy, but if we work together...
Don't worry, I got you. Nice juggling. Too bad you joined the Super League. You could have been a world-class circus clown.
Yeah. Hey, we got our boots mixed up. Let's swap back.
Sure.
Whoa. On second thought, let's keep it going.
Yeah, and maybe you take the first shift.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a supply check.
The terrain's pretty rough around here. We need level ground, open space.
All we got are water biscuits and some canned turnips and gravy. Pretty dry for water biscuits. Ugh, smells like a wet tennis ball.
Man, just think of all that awesome grub we threw away in the food fight.
That was some luxury cuisine we wasted.
Meh, totally worth it.
Where are you, bro? What did you call me that day? Oh, yeah. Moron. Numbskull, frog-faced, dumpster fart. That was a good one.
The mobile phone you have called is not available.
Still no answer from Shakes.
The judge warned us about that. The Institute confiscates phones. It's nothing to worry about.
Just think, guys. But with Shake's safe, he was here.
Ha! I've got the perfect thing. My new voice mimic app. Come on, guys. I've got an idea.
Come on, guys. I got an idea.
That's classic Shake.
Oh, wait. Don't worry, Coach. I got this.
Don't worry, Coach. I got this.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Trust me.
Trust me.
I figured it out.
I figured it out. Watch this. I knew it. And Matador is the greatest.
What? He says that a lot. Like, a lot.
Incoming.
And back to you. Hey, look! There's a clearing! That should make the whole keep the ball moving thing easier for you. I mean, us.
8 hours to go. But we need to find another way around. What if a train comes while we're crossing? There'll be nowhere to go.
Come on, Shakes. Don't wuss out on me now. Trains are like payphones and CDs. Sure, they exist, but nobody uses them anymore. Huh. I bet there hasn't been a train on these tracks for years.
Please tell me you just ate some more berries?
Shakes? Oh man, what have I done? Shakes!
Looking for me?
Huh? Sorry, man. Guess I kinda panicked back there. You okay?
I'm good. Could use a little help, though. Just like payphones and CDs, huh?
All right. You saved my butt back there. What do you want? Another fair play award?
So that is what's been bugging you.
Hey, I'm pretty shaken up from that close call. Would you mind? Thanks, bro.
So, you ever gonna tell me what's going on? Where's all this hostility coming from?
You really want to know? It's not about the goal I missed or how everyone laughed at me. It's not even about the stupid fair play award. What bothers me is your attitude.
My attitude?
You know what I mean. That thing you do. Oh, look at me. I'm the poster boy for good sportsmanship. I don't eat poison berries. I know all about trains, and I always do the right thing.
You're mad because I helped you up?
I'm mad because you think you're better than me.
I don't think I'm better than you. To be honest, when you're not around, I don't think of you at all. The signal! You called it. Nice one, Skara.
Duh.
Nisha? You're all right!
Well done. You completed the challenge.
Huh?
Yeah, so the plane didn't really crash.
What?
Standard procedure. Deploy fake engine smoke, drop the passengers, and fly low behind a mountain while your team rigs a replica crash site. Which brings us to this. You boys get along okay?
Well...
Are you kidding? 2 days of bro bonding in the wild? We're best buds now.
Glad to hear it. Your coaches were willing to try anything to avoid the 6-month ban.
They were in on it?
Oh, those sly coaches. We had fun though, right, buddy?
Fun? Dude, you... Oh, forget it. Can we please just go home?
Match day at Strika Land.
Invincible United take on the men in red for a place at the top of the table.
But after some off-field controversy...
You mean that epic food fight, Brenda?
Supa Strikas have left their leading goal scorer on the bench.
Coach, Skara and I really did try to work together. Why are we still being punished? Huh?
Skara isn't being punished, Shakes.
What?
Just you.
But why?
After your dismal effort in the jungle, you're lucky to still be on the squad.
My dismal effort?
The Super League recommended a full pardon for him and a couple of games on the bench for you. And I agree.
But...
Keep your emotions in check, Shakes. That's what got you into trouble in the first place.
It's just not going to be the same without him.
Who? That ridiculous airbag with a broom for hair? Or the Shakes dummy?
With Shakes, without Shakes, we're still gonna crush you.
Yeah, makes no difference to us.
And they're off.
The derby always brings out the best in these hometown rivals.
And no one enjoys the competition more than Skara, Matt.
Perhaps not today, Brenda.
Ding on, you big. Never mind.
Oh.
We're in the final minutes of the game, and there's still no score, despite both teams playing their hearts out.
The only one not pulling his weight out there is Skara.
At least Skara's having a terrible game. Seems without you, he's got nothing to play for.
It's so unfair. Just look at him standing there, like a waste of space!
No point making it personal, Shakes.
Personal? Of course it's personal. Skara's vendetta against me is personal. And I personally worked very hard to connect with him and keep that ball moving through the jungle.
I know you didn't, Shakes.
Huh?
Your boots.
What about my boots?
I wasn't supposed to tell you this, but the Institute measured your contributions to the challenge according to boot contact with the ball.
That snake! He was wearing my boots! But how did Skara know they were tracking our boots?
He knew because Vince wasn't taking notes. He was writing instructions. You're right, Shakes. This is personal. And the fact you did all the work in the jungle might just pay off.
Shakes is on the pitch.
And Skara looks... thrilled.
Hey! You told the judge you were benching that brat!
I hope you brought your pen and paper. You might want to take notes.
Shakes is off and firing on all cylinders.
Ooh, it's a loose ball!
I got it!
Finally, Skara springs to life.
You made me keep possession for 12 hours straight. I think I can handle a few more seconds.
Now that Shakes has the ball back,
He's not sharing it with anyone.
and the men in red win the derby with a sensational goal in the final minute.
So, you still prefer the Shakes dummy?
Nah, can't beat the real thing. Always bounces back.
Yup, every time.
I've seen pirate captains with more discipline.
I dare you to say that again! Shakes wasn't even on the field, and you still couldn't score!
Don't blame me. This whole thing was your idea.
Oh, come on, guys.
Stay out of this, you flop-eared bozos, you big dunce, you boneheaded, pigeon-toed, butt-scratching ignoramus. If village idiots had their own village, you'd be their king. And what's with the Band-Aid? Is that from when the doctor removed your brain?